And this would just be Heroic getting a tick on their trophy cabinet.
The last tick.
Maybe they could put a tiny star if they win this one.
Magic's gonna hide behind sandbags. And we get an all-in from Heroic. But good util to flush him out. It's Heroic with the first blood. It's Apex looking to take it back. The other in-game leader got a frag. How about Apex? Yeah, not quite. It's an assist instead as Jabby comes around the site and they clear out the 3 original defenders. Stown shuts down Spinks, and we get the classic here from Heroic. Kills from everybody.
Yeah, and a very, very fast round as well as they come quickly up the A ramp.
He's got all of Heroic coming right at him. Little spam damage, not enough. Does set up Dupree though for a nice second. That headshot necessary. Tess in through middle, also stuffed. It's a triple. We talked about Dupree's multi-kills. He's going one better. However, 6 seconds. That bomb's got to get planted. Cadian has to hold them off. He presses through the smoke. And Apex with the chance. Woo! It comes down because of Dupree.
That would have been his Jackie Chan moment right there.
It's down to the wire here. 15 seconds and they're still not even pressed short. Not even at the top of ramp. Those 5 seconds to spare will be critical. And Spinks is going to shave Shush off the play. Stown fumbles with the bomb, and Apex from the corner just owns them. 4 kills out of Apex. What were you expecting?
Perhaps could take a fight against Spinks, but...
Yeah, with no molly, quad is such a strong spot to be in.
Really feels like it needs to be the Opper. And as he misses another shot, the pistols go in instead. Dupree has been waiting here this whole time. 30 seconds, puts a smoke down. Teammates come over. Ooh, but he peeks into Cadian, so the Op does get activated. Bomb is down in front of it all, 15 seconds to spare. And they've got Magis pinned in, but the coverage is just far too strong. Without that op opening, without that site having any crack in it early, felt like another inevitable situation for Vitality to find comfort within. Sometimes it's like piecing together that utility defense with Heroic's out of nowhere timings. They have to connect, and so far they have. Little peek on short, gets Magisk a double. Missed shot. Zywoo, oh, he leaves the door open. No! What is that? Quadruple deagle out of Jabby, and we get Heroic's first moment of glory. All right. Okay.
Maybe Zywoo isn't optional.
Spinks, though, dead to Shush. A world-class deagle 4K.
Unreal.
Well, this one's different. We've seen Spinks await Jabby's peaks. Tess challenges, oh, goes through, and Zywoo now 1-8. Again, the chosen one is dead. Tess gonna parade his head back down towards the B site where Shush gets an entry.
Can't happen for Vitality. Yesterday was an anomaly. You can't repeat. You can't.
But now Tess has crept down beneath him. Molotov's going to tell Apex all he needs, but instead of extending out, he does fall back. They hold off. They try to kernel inside sight, and they have a third player here to add to it. But they're still outnumbered. The majority of Heroic are in a position to try and jump on this. They're going to give Cadian the op contact. They're down to just the Jabby util. CTs decide to push, but even then, those two get nothing. It banks on Apex and Dupree. If not for the 3rd and 4th defender from Vitality, this would be Heroic sweeping away another A site. Now, 2 of their players low, but that clock is also ticking dangerously. Jabby sticks around with wall bangs, trying to keep them occupied. Majority of the defense is still very much here, and the commitment comes in on the B site, but Dupree from the corner gets a double. And his doubles were a key piece to their Anubis game yesterday versus G2, even despite the loss.
Yeah.
So for him to just anchor this one, give Vitality 5, and just a break of round wins out of Heroic. We've seen Cadian take that route. Oh, Magis just got a glimpse of it. Re-peeks out, and Shush, expecting him to be stood out in the open, suddenly gives that strength right back to Heroic. But they're gonna pause. Spinks is very much locked in. He has no smoke to put out fire if one finds him. And, oh, his teammate does. Okay, so Spinks still gets to play for a little bit longer, but the frag grenade will find him. Can't put that out. And Zywoo, now or never. His second kill finally put up into the feed, but Apex still 1 versus 3. Heroic just churned through the defense. I mean, if anything, that smoke is a death sentence because they have a frag and Spinks.
There's a high likelihood that Heroic go back because, again, they're the ones that show a lot of variety when it's pausing and re-aggressing or completely abandoning a site to try
Dead.
the other.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Perfect.
More utility damage, more utility kills.
TSS ready to roll forward. Cadian kills Magisk. Ooh, ZywOo. They're not checking. He's got another chance, but he misses. Bested by TSS. Okay, there's no time anymore for ZywOo to turn around this half. He has 2 kills. Round 14 is going to be heroics. 1 final chance. Max 7 kills for ZywOo, and there's no reason for me to believe that there's an ace around the corner. So what's going on? How do we go from that map 3 of Nuke yesterday, where luckily for him, Magisk is able to step forth alongside Spinks, but with Magisk having an off game and with ZywOo down in the dumps, even dupreeh and Spinks as 2 is not enough.
Sometimes when you eat too late at night, you can't sleep well, and then when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep, and that can ruin your whole day, you know?
Okay.
Right now I'm seeing ZywOo slow to the jump in a lot of situations. It's very hard to criticize a player for their awareness in some spots because, you know, we have full information, but when you're seeing it happen this consistently to ZywOo, and you can, if you have 2 eyes, you already know, you can tell yourself this every single time you've watched him. Huge. Oh, no, you can't die.
Oh. And Jabby there too, so lock it in. 2-12 is his final score at the end of the half. We talk about 5 bad maps. This could be one of the worst halves that ZywOo has ever put forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
I watched back his
Overpass.
on Overpass, yeah.
Of course, there's still time for the B defense to save it. We see this immediate move from Heroic to try and just strong-arm their way through dupreeh. Ooh. And a double headshot leaves Heroic in an awkward spot.
They do too much is the question. I mean,
got 10 seconds. If bomb goes down, this one's done. dupreeh has cut off Cadian, confirmed that bomb is here. What is happening? You've got 7 seconds, and Cadian is going to save in round 15. Some stats can be saved, but a 2-12 out of ZywOo, that's toast.
ZywOo's flick missing on Jabby to start things off. It was the last time he even tried to op. And then, okay, hold on. Here he is, another chance.
But no! Oh. dupreeh gets the trade.
It's uncanny. It's not happening right now. It's not happening today.
Guys, I think he's washed.
Are we sure ZywOo connected to the server? We sure that's not somebody else?
But honestly, whose PC is he sitting on? Because everyone else on the team has been doing really well.
dupreeh's up to 17 kills.
Oh, dupreeh's having a fantastic game.
And he hasn't even started T-side yet.
Somebody whose head was called for. Bless dupreeh for getting the kill back. Smoke comes over. Vitality looking to clear out sight. It's burning for now. Shush dives in. 2 sets of Berettas just charging them down. Cadian whips back between them all. And then TSS clears Spinks. But that's damage on Apex out of Cadian. The Lone Ranger just runs through sight.
Looked like he was on 60 hertz for a second, the way he was flicking around.
But also looking to take the first duel. Ooh, a peek. Shush gives him a little skin. Magisk shuts that one down, but with the entry, bomb is actually heading to the A site, but as they make that decision, they also lose dupreeh. So they second guess it, double back, thinking Magisk has this, and in reality, he's a dead man sitting on the site. Heroic just pulling them apart. And to Vitality, that felt like everything was going well. And it all gets upended. ZywOo, a chance to shine, a chance to finally come alive. 8 seconds. He predicts there's somebody close, can't get enough damage in, and leaves Apex in an unwinnable position. Vitality went from thinking they had that whole thing under wraps. Double boost up. It's at least taking time, and so as it takes time, we will get some form of defense. It's Cadian himself. Oh, Magisk. Didn't get it him. ZywOo's right there, double Molotov, rotators, painful position, 12 seconds as well, so this one boils down to the last moments of it. Vitality take their sweet time, but they cleared Cadian, they cleared Shush, and then instead of just losing it straight up like you're alluding to, Maui, and going into a comfortable save, we still get a Heroic that loses half of them at least, and dupreeh hunting exits.
And we'll see about those exits right now. Good angle for dupreeh, one left here. And Heroic, of course, make no mistake, still have enough money to put together a buy. It's fine. It's a drop in the bucket, though. There's so much more that they have to show to get back into this.
See if Apex can read them. If he can set things up, or if we're going to get a faster Heroic in this one.
There we go.
Yeah, they know they've got Magisk against the wall, but he tries to fight out. Jabby's ready. Apex looking the wrong way, and it's a sweep at the base of B.
Don't let your mistakes become you, say Heroic. And they've lived with enough regret to know that the only thing holding themselves back were themselves.
You know, statistically, we talk about Heroic having some of the biggest underperformers from group stage to playoffs.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're not getting even an anomaly. This is all of Heroic, all over the map, doing as they please, shooting ZywOo in the back of the head, keeping him stuffed at 5 and 17. Don't let Apex have any time. Don't let them set the tempo. You are here for your trophy. You are here for your win. And they are 2 rounds away from doing exactly that on Vertigo. Quick pop out mid. Jabby separates the two, but doesn't win the duel. And Spinks is going to use that as a chance to extend. As Shush, he gets ZywOo. It's Apex and dupreeh to start overwhelming the B site. And with the smokes out in middle, TeSS doesn't see a comfortable path to go stop this. So a mid pop that works. A successful entry from Spinks and a fight up the stairs from a triple push out of Heroic down ramp to a B site that falls short.
But in some ways, this is Vitality being thrown into the same...
Apex doesn't know what kind of space he's created in this spot, and for sure, he should be nervous.
Teammates are coming back to join him just as TeSS dives down. But that could just draw Apex out into the open.
Oh, no.
2 players to support inside sight. TeSS
about it.
Just keeping himself down, and he pops up to kill Apex. All of a sudden, Magisk, he's going to feel stranded. At least with fire on TeSS. Now smoke, he'll hold this. A frag grenade, not enough. 6 health. As TeSS is a boulder behind the sandbags. Vitality just want him dead so they can at least leave or go in.
You need to be shooting his feet right now. They got to kill him, and Stound's now coming in to help.
Vitality looks so scared, and then they just throw the molly. Stound comes around the corner. TeSS robs away another. Vitality finally take him down. ZywOo with a missed off shot. And TeSS staying alive is the end of Vitality.
He was still able to get out of that situation and find a kill.
They knew it. They hit him with a direct nade. They knew he was tagged down low, but they
just didn't think of it.
They weren't lucid enough to get it together in that moment.
And they're trying to just rush the issue, force the issue now. Vitality, they feel like they've lost control of this. They go for the opener, doesn't go their way. 5v4 in what may be the final round of Vertigo.
Heroic have dominated this second half. Picked up both pistols, converted each of them for strong starts. Jabby puts up the play of the map that invigorated Heroic. And now Vitality have been drawn into the mud. That's exactly what's happened. A chance back for ZywOo. Barely alive, but with an A site wide open.
Oh, but you know what? An interesting move here out of Vitality. Splitting up for once.
Not just gonna run it up. Cadian kills dupreeh, nothing. We saw it previously. 2 players try to get in on each site. And just like that, you thought you had a special plan. Instead, all you have is a flat ending and a flat first map. Because this whole time, Stound's been sitting on sandbags. There is nothing more that Vitality will offer us on Vertigo. And this felt like one of those maps so deeply entrenched in their map pool, meant to be their forte. And instead, it is their coffin. A shocking, one-sided result from Heroic. A top frag out of Jabby. And a castle with Cadian's name on it. Safe are Heroic as they will go to that second map. Mirage could be where we end the spring season. Slow crawl. Smoke down. The only pieces of util, so it all sets up this B hit.
Oh, wow.
It's a long-range gush. ZywOo still trying to put up kills, and sure enough, gets himself a double. dupreeh catching Cadian, but bomb is still on site, and TeSS creates that necessary space for Shush to come off of this plant and reposition. Retakes on. As mentioned, no kit. And they're just gonna play this shoulder to shoulder. Spinks and dupreeh, ZywOo's henchmen. Looking to move this one outwards. TeSS takes a position up in market, leaves Shush on site. That's where Spinks will fall. And this would be 3 for 3 in pistols, the way of Heroic. A bomb tap to get them out. Nice. 10 seconds still. And he thinks TeSS is further back. When in reality, he's there to take it away. Heroic. Oh, dupreeh though, nade timing. Flashes are good. Blinds both players, and Jabby just splits him down the middle. They still don't know about Spinks though. Now they do. Fires off. It's Apex's Deagle to do all the work so far. Suddenly Heroic hit by a bit of a hold. ZywOo's scout claims one, but a bounce back from the same two that closed pistol. Sjuush and TeSS to even this out. Nobody shows ZywOo anything. Bomb's just gonna tuck.
These Vitality players may be, but eventually you do have to get onto this site. With 56 HP, there's a shot. Oh, and Magisk, it's actually him that strikes in this one.
Just a peek. Sjuush sees this as a chance to only plant inside the corner. ZywOo's still worried about the market play. Oh, but he catches him with Scout. It's patience from Vitality, patience from Heroic. Here we have Glocks trying to charge down, so chance for dupreeh to rack up the numbers. Should have been. Instead he dies to Glocks. Oh, another dink. Okay, now both defenders are low. Weapon's gonna be difficult to grab. TeSS and Stown come through. No way, just Glocks. TeSS grabs the M4, gets 2 additional kills, and what do you know? Heroic with Glocks storm the site.
No, not a single armor buy?
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
P250s, a couple flashes, a smoke.
Oh no.
This was just supposed to be a flat out B hit. And
they walk through. Ooh, Jabby disrespects it. That timing just by walking through smoke. Yeah, commits to the spray, gets the double, tries to go beyond that, but at least ZywOo's here inside sight. By tucking back behind triple, the Palace peak that will come won't find him. And it reveals itself. So ZywOo's trying to put together the picture as Spinks just gets a smoke spam frag versus Stown. This one's not out of the realm of possibility for Vitality.
And this is a big risk by ZywOo. You know, he's open to connector the entire time.
Bomb's committing.
oh,
TeSS on his own here. We're gonna get that Cadian split. Oh, because he made sound. dupreeh's so fixated, and Spinks wasn't watching, but at least he gets the trade back. It's still an open door for TeSS. He's so concerned that he's gonna get jumped on if he goes for the plant that he can't. So he's gonna hide bench. He only has 5 extra seconds, and with that going down, this one falters. They thought they had the timing. Cadian did a great job of clearing corner, but then TeSS outnumbered and scared.
Dude.
They're gonna play it as a pack this round. You know, a stark contrast to the round prior where we had Vitality's players peeking up top mid, taking a glance down underground. Now there's nothing but the Spinks cat hold. ZywOo spam smoke, more arriving, easy for the Israeli. Third one not quite his. Apex trying to finish it off. They know they've got Cadian wounded. They know they've got Heroic in a tough spot. 2v4 to ever get that back. They can hunt frags all they want, but now they know exactly where the last man is. Cadian stuck here, Magisk sweeps him, and Vitality will take a 2-round lead.
No utility.
You just making that number up?
Peter tweeted that out a long time ago. I can't remember the exact words. Oh my God.
It's easy.
Take your breath away, Magisk. He's like, finally, they come to A.
Yeah, right. Wanted a little action, got some. Says, take notes, dupreeh. Jabby getting ever closer.
Look how they're using triple to avoid his game.
Yeah, they give up a back. You know, Magisk was giving them a ton of space, but just at that final moment, strikes down TeSS. Jabby's wounded. It's not comfortable for Heroic, even with all that space, but ZywOo thought he had more room than he really did. Apex has to now come in, take up the slack. Jabby smashes him down. And just like that, 3 instant kills out of Heroic.
That was like betting on them being a bad team to go for the re-aggression and then the re-aggression again. And they aren't. Then they were watching the open choke point that caused death. Sjuush.
yeah. Good round from him. Sjuush all over the place with that.
Spinks is preoccupied with the apartment's pressure, so that's a bit of a gap in the cap play that we've seen from Vitality.
They made their way up.
Already on Arch. Spinks looking to hold it back. Peeks around. Cadian's already hit the footing though. dupreeh, chance to shine. He's lost his teammate and his rotate. And Jabby makes sure that he keeps on ripping off heads. Stown executes Magisk. Nothing here for Vitality to be proud of. And ZywOo's gonna get pushed up close.
Scope is heard. And
yeah, they're toying with him. Wall banging him down to half health. Stown flushes him into the spawn. He'll peek off the flash, bring Sjuush with him. More challenging on every step of the way. And he's gonna make a sprint away towards that B site. Listen, Jabby's low. Oh, okay.
Not quite enough time.
Yeah.
About 15 seconds right now. That would have been a bit much.
He dies. Jabby's repositioned all the way around site.
They were scared of him, but they eventually found him. He won't win you the round, but he gives you fast rotations.
Oh, they don't want to get caught here, though. That flash just makes you a little nervous. You've got the cat player to help you, but that's 3 sets of eyes here in middle for the CTs. dupreeh, gun's almost empty, but he'll hold on with Spinks. They're able to lock in the exit. Not this time, Heroic. No success on the exit.
And look at the angle that's opened up to Spinks to play off the cat bricks in that way. You can't do that without mid control.
Pressure. As Cadian, you're not keeping this gun, buddy. it's not happening.
He wants it so bad.
A kill, but that's going to be it. Oh, big change up. Big change up from Vitality here. Spinks is on the A side, already finding a kill. That's going to make Heroic rethink this a bit. No, they're already committed.
They're just going to dive it. And look how it works. Stown and Jabby get completely stuffed. Finally, something goes back. It is shot on his own.
Oh, he said quiet down.
A kit itself on ZywOo and a bomb plant beneath the apartment. CTs so far removed.
Vitality didn't want to believe it. dupreeh is a B player. He made his way this long journey over here to hope that.
That's it.
Wait,
that's it. They're not even going to
take it.
Wow.
That's that.
A 2v2 save when they could have played in the middle.
I think it's just because of the Vitalities or the ZywOo setup towards B apartments with the op.
Okay.
They like when it's dupreeh towards that side, and then Spinks comes back towards A.
It's dupreeh now on ticket on his own. Spinks will have stairs. He's definitely got the reps in on this position. Peek off of the triple stack. dupreeh just the one. It's Shush again, folks. 2 kills. Magisk trying to buy time, waiting for ZywOo to come over. He stops the bomb at least. There's only 10 seconds, and ZywOo could just throw that Hail Mary up, covers the first, and a bomb plant denied! Wallbang from ZywOo, the legend of Lance strikes again!
He's telling the story today.
He found. Look at this, ZywOo just scoped in on apartments.
Whoa, he's solo here on the site, and they had no idea about mid. I mean, window was smoked.
That has to be a miscommunication or a lack thereof. Okay, well, dupreeh, he's actually beating the molly. He doesn't expect this position.
There's another timing here, but this time it could go back Vitality's favor. dupreeh slides back, kills TeSS. That's market control for the CT side. A single kid on Apex, and everybody's running over. Everyone except Spinks. He's going to walk. He's got that flank timing. And Cadian, playing behind Arch Pillar, hopes to cut any more support towards market off. Deep smoke gives a gap to the cat push. Shush, it gets away from him for a moment. Spinks' flank connects, and Cadian's still alive and kicking, trying to dive behind cover, waits and nails it, and now he's gonna get pushed back by dupreeh, point blank. No scope, but no time either.
Oh, he's on his feet. Cadian's focus is something to behold. Not shooting too soon, keeping an inventory of the other target, staying away from that person. But he has such a good sense of danger in that regard.
Oh. Yeah, well, now he's done. ZywOo puts him to rest for the end of the first half. Magisk 5-7, cracks a couple heads inside of the A site. This pace, the electricity off of that clutch comes in now to the favor of Vitality, and it's gonna be Stown with an attempt to shine. Wants to be an MVP, but can't. The clutch is Cadian's, and the half belongs to Vitality. 8 on the defense, and a T side up next. This map is still open for the taking. This could still be a masterclass heroic CT side. Washington, this could be the last half of your grand finals. Make a little bit of noise. You guys have the pleasure of sending off CS this season. And it's all about you. Cadian's USB down beneath Palace, taps into Spinks. He gets himself a second, and now they're going to be exposed to the ticket player, but there is a bounce back already. Jabby comes up, taps down 2. Third one on a silver platter, but it's ZywOo. Oh, and a tap through smoke, that's nasty, but it's not enough. We're tied up quick. Posturing out mid first, but it is Vitality that get away with their initial positions, and it's Spinks who gets away with a peek. Ooh. Took a ton of damage. Yeah, that could have been his death.
Site. It's an open site. There's no one else here.
TeSS nearly claiming.
Honestly, makes that a little different, but are we still going for it? This is the question.
Yeah, and the fact TeSS just took a ton of damage too, that means that B site's even weaker. If nobody comes and gives a free frag to TeSS, Vitality just using the timing off of Spinks to catch that 1 kill. Now, yeah, that's it, locked in. Vitality bounce back. First gun rounds, first T round. And they're ready to pounce right behind it. TeSS, take one with you.
That's an interesting idea.
It's a small ask of TeSS with support now back behind him. He will die empty-handed. Oh no, and a Molotov. Cadian, he's gonna start burning, backs up, still taking a ton of util damage. And it's just more of a commitment. Jabby also nothing. 3 players here for Heroic. It's the 4th man in that finally gets one. And that one is not simply enough. If it was just TeSS, then it is just a save.
And make sure that if their game plan is to forego upper B control, is to play one player here, might be on cat, no one in the site, that's where they'll lose the game.
Ooh, nice boost. It's the only M4, folks. Oh, but how do you get out of here?
They can flash from mid, or they're going to keep
fighting
out. Okay.
ZywOo lines him up. At the very least, you took a second with you. But you've now...
This might be the way in.
Oh,
Cadian
yeah.
also presses forward. 5-7 in a powerful spot, and if that delays them long enough, you know the flank is coming.
Catch this either.
Ow.
He gets out, but there's a molly at least for the van. Jabby backs up, ZywOo takes his head off. ZywOo with 3. Cadian looking to be the hero yet again, and TeSS still walking, but guess what? He grabs the AK. So all Cadian has done has set up TeSS, but he gets jump spotted, applies pressure to the bomb plant. ZywOo looking to get it in, and he will. Now TeSS has to come through with the retake, and that smoke just using the positions to overpower him. Poor TeSS, drawn to the cause, but no chance.
The only thing...
Last time he put a smoke down at the perfect moment in order to get Cadian over, and we still saw the fumblings of Heroic's members. This time they're just gonna pop off the flashes. TeSS, ooh, got a dink on Dupree because he lines them up.
You can also comment.
Cadian looking to press out, shots whizzing by him, and he's got one pinned in the corner, but Shush is also smoked. It's a tall order to get this retake going. There's more smoke grenades that can be thrown out from Vitality. Heroic are gonna know how little it took for Vitality to even get in here. So what's the approach? A couple from the other side of sight. Cadian posted waiting, and ZywOo, he's not going to see this, so all of a sudden, there is definitely a chance for Shush. They think that CT player's further back. Spinks, the only one to hold, but he also has the molly for the bomb, and with that on top of it, there's no kit on the play. He burns. Jabby's dead, and the clock decides this is a clutch for Spinks.
Hey, the utility at the end wins it.
ZywOo looking to peel something off the mid play, no challenge.
And it's just one guy here.
Said, I don't believe it.
Yeah, that one guy at least dropped ZywOo. Good deagle kill out of Jabby. Stowning Cadian's sidearms up next. Tough shot to hold that cross with lesser weapons. Bomb plant for Catwalk made easy. Now they're just gonna try to flood out, fly forward. They get caught on the exit of Market, as you would expect. This one gets cleaned up, cleared out, culled.
This is an infuriating half if you're Heroic.
Oh, yeah.
This is just torment.
But it's got to make you smile, right? Because that's what Heroic do to everyone else.
Yeah.
In this spot.
To be honest, so are Heroic. Just posted forward on the double ramp setup, banking on Stown to keep eyes in connector. And now that fight makes it uncomfortable, but Magic's position now known. Still, Shush can't quite get that angle. We've got deep ramp play, and that deep ramp play could be what Heroic need. They stay tucked. They allow the cross, and now it has to be Cadian. He needs to peek deep. They've got that bomb plant going on default, spam damage from Jabby, but he doesn't stop the plant. It's still man advantage. It's still control of all sides of the site, but it's Jabby back over top from Ticket. He'll clear Apex out, and now ZywOo given a chance to shine again. He sits back, and they wait, and now he's getting uncertain because Cadian is hunting him from behind. Yeah, sure enough. They'll squeeze into the bomb site, keep this map alive, and get themselves to double digits.
Man. Yeah, but he retains his smoke for the next molly.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Stown fights instead, posts back up, missed second shot though. It's a chance for Magis to unravel it all. Cadian kills ZywOo. Magis still lost in smoke, but he gets himself a second. TeSS, his position known, can't bring anybody with him. And so Vitality just forced their way outwards down. He tried to dive back, and then when he went back at it, he saw the scope of ZywOo, and it was Magisk in front of that chops him down. Do they take this chance, or do they give Vitality 15?
It's, you know, we're so far away on the A site. You actually do have a good flank coming in, but they feel uncomfortable with market control. Maybe the op.
Smoke fades in con. TeSS just keeps going on this expedition, a silent creep into the unknowingness of whatever waits for him top mid or T-spawn. And Vitality, they play grouped. dupreeh taking it into his own hands with a double kill again. Javi is his next victim from down beneath. dupreeh puts up a third. Oh, but Cadian just tries to keep it alive. I mean, that one shot, the only thing that goes for Heroic, it's desperate, isn't it? Or is it glorious? A 2v5 is what's required, and now the 1v2 falls to TeSS. He's gonna take a quick glance up towards Palace. ZywOo doubles back, a smoke to get on bomb, a kit as well to stick it, but you would think that spam comes through in an instant, and so it's desperation, and it's not enough. Vitality to the T side of their opponent's map pick put forth a masterclass. 3 tournament wins in a row on the line, and they're sure as hell not going down without a fight. Inferno is the last map of the spring season. Ready with those dual Berettas. Not alone whatsoever. 2 players on the short stack. Smoke could make it weird. Definitely sections off the 2-pack of players, but oh, the Berettas can't quite finish the second. dupreeh will get him. Oh, shush. Apex turns it down, extending, trying to catch that short kill, so he just exposes himself to mid. And for the first time in this series, it looks like Vitality will indeed take a pistol.
These aren't just kills that you normally get. These are kills that they need to get.
Okay, this is where we have to see some of that activity from Heroic. If Vitality are able to find that easy banana control, this is just going to be Vitality walking all over Heroic. And yeah, we see the contest early on. Nade deep, and Magisk, he's the one that's going to be flashed on up. He might have got to half ult, and they might not know. Okay, that jiggle will give them the information.
Quick glimpse of one another. Oh, the repeat. Javi and TeSS, and Cadian is the third. Apex is just gonna run up, gives his back to the 5-7.
You thought he left.
Yeah, you said you wanted to see that banana fight. Well, here we have it. First gun round out of the defense. Instantly, we get a critical hold on banana, and not just critical, convincing.
What were the things that they prepped?
Javi took his boost, lost his teammate, but holds on. He's gonna have to hold on for a long time. Stown trying to sprint over, no chance. The utility just dismantles that one. And so Vitality successful in putting down bomb. Little sketchy there, but Spinks keeps his head down. And Stown gets smoked off on his approach. The back of construction. Do they take their chance at the retake?
That's a powerful smoke right now.
A flash to come out as the incendiary pops Nubox. They do have banana blocked, but Spinks still kills Shush. Backside player shows a little something, and Stown's gonna take that as a chance to leave. Almost not for free, but Cadian sends another one back. So a quick pop into the B site. Heroic, they lose their consecutive chance. You saw the timing of the smokes of Heroic previously. Oh, Javi blinded, but still the trade is there. And therefore the danger, and therefore the call to rotate.
If I'm a Vitality, I'll take the 4v4 any day of the week.
But they don't bite down on it. TeSS actually takes up the CT cross. They're going to keep majority here on A. This is a good call at Acadian and a good kill. But each time we see the CTs get something, ZywOo has the response. Spinks is going to catch him. Shush, we've seen great stuff from him, but Spinks with the double entry. And that's the formula for Vitality. But nobody watching balcony. I mean, all of a sudden you're going to lose Pit. And if you lose Pit, this short setup could get unraveled, but the timing on the peak. TeSS capitalizes upon them, and then as they cross back over, it's dupreeh to try and bounce back. TeSS again! 3 instrumental kills coming out of TeSS, but that bomb could still go down, which means Vitality could still take this. dupreeh, the only kill thus far. ZywOo's got the cover of the pit, and ZywOo's got that magic in him. Flash above, looks to shave them off. He's got vision on the bomb. He's got Cadian, however, right on him. And so TeSS takes it into his own hands.
This is good from Heroic.
Yeah,
though.
super good.
But they jump the timing. They go through as the smoke's still up, and it costs them. TeSS and Javi hold off the first onslaught. There is still time to redirect, but of course, Stown's gonna start pressing down middle. Him versus Apex, and that door closed on mid. No chance to move away.
That's a big better from Stown.
Good pressure from Heroic on the front side of the B site, and then also straight down middle. Spinks looking like the only survivor. Heroic with the right call. Vitality try to shake it up by going through smoke.
Looking to tie on this win, and as we can see, the Galil on Dupree, the low amount of money left over. This could be worth 2.
Jump over.
Oh, the double porch setup with rifles. Eyes open, no molly down.
That was a key piece, unraveling the mid setup by going for these kinds of aggressions. Magisk chased, finds 2, but ZywOo gives his back up to Jabby. That presence over on Arch has ZywOo's guard down, and now Magisk 30 health with bomb, and a player in pit to end him. Jabby puts forth another multi-kill,
yes,
and Heroic put forth another round.
We had G2 to kick things off with Kato.
And that is why Heroic need this one to put themselves in that same realm. But right now, that lane side wide open. A dink on Stown is the end of him. It's not the nicest duel, but ZywOo still picks it up. And we'll see if Heroic get a little wild. Can't with shots like that out of Dupree. 1 health does make a difference. Pops Cadian's head, his op gets picked up. Vitality will put an end to the streak here of Heroic. We're tied at 6.
Great call out of the timeout from Vitality there. They recognize that they just lost a bracket fight, that Heroic know that they probably think Heroic, that Vitality are going to try to focus on B, go back to what was working early on.
So this gives them time to set up on the B site, but now they're a lot weaker over towards A, and they actually believe fully in the information. So now it's going to be about Shush. He is always in this spot.
Last shot, last bullet, finishes off ZywOo. Desperate for his help to come back. And give it another chance. Oh, clean.
Oh, what a clothesline out of Shush.
Little 3-bullet burst, and it takes Apex straight out of this one. Shush has done a fantastic job of buying critical amounts of time. The bomb got stopped. And then Shush comes through with another, and the pressure out of Heroic is everywhere.
Oh, everybody got back as it. Leaving the fight open.
Fast, very quick, through smoke, ZywOo. Shreds 2, TSS up. And if it's going to be a Heroic win, it's got to come from top to bottom. And TSS looking to put up the next multi-kill. And this one, 3 kills already. TSS, but Spinks will answer an immediate 2-kill. And guess what? Who's left? Shush yet again. Shush starting to piece it together, but the bomb's halfway gone. Oh, Spinks peeks, catches it. Just like that, the moment he hears anything, a smoke tumbling across the ground, that's Spinks' call. And it's a retake needed by the looks of it. Or is bomb so delayed that things kind of get awkward here?
Smoke will be refreshed inside of CT, and it's too hard for the CTs to re-aggro. So unless, you know, some Deus Ex Machina happens right now, this bomb is getting planted.
Oh, what?
God, and there it is!
Now Stown, he could challenge the bomb. Oh, he does! Stops it! Spinks looking to come back around. And Dupree, well, with just one, it's next up Cadian. No way they have somehow reclaimed this. Dupree traded out by Shush. Back and forth we go to the very end. The very end of this season. Well, think about it, man. It's 3 events in a row for Vitality, or Heroic finally get theirs. This pistol dictates momentum. It's a 1-round difference. I mean, come on. I get why they're taking their time. But they've made their decision. It's going to be into the B site. ZywOo awaits them. His Beretta's ready, but just 2.
Just 2. Bomb plant is a lock.
Can't stop that.
Can't get into this one.
Now just quickly on the flank, gets stuffed by Jabby. He knows there's another. Gets away from him though. 3 kills to the Berettas between ZywOo and Dupree. And now the 2v2, but there's individual duels going down. And Dupree's reloading 2 guns.
No kit.
Pops back up, bomb nearing the halfway point. He's gonna just try to pepper, charge down this gap, and then get on top of that bomb. But if he gets this 10-second stick, this would be incredible. Washington, you hold your tongue. You just wait. But he comes up! Oh, he comes up!
Stown was about to look.
And unarmored, ZywOo pulls off the headshot. ZywOo is second. Does he have more left? He's getting swarmed. 3 for ZywOo. The unarmored Deagle of all of them. Of course, he puts his best foot forward. Chance attempt here from Apex, met by another smoke. But remember, Jabby's low.
Yeah, that MP9 could be licking his lips, but Jabby Takes him out the pasture, and then Apex goes down too. That's Heroic on 11.
Surely this presence tells him all he needs to know.
The bomb cannot be picked up by Yabby right now.
Cadian's gonna have to go back, and they're gonna send TeSS in first. Still no bomb. TeSS knocking on Coffin's door, and Magisk tucked behind Nubox. Awkward fight. Bomb is only going to be picked up in a matter of seconds. Now turns this around though. And if they can clear out the bomb site, then the bomb is inbound.
Vitality aren't even rotating.
No, what the hell?
Whoa.
The bomb is...
Oh, no.
Well, at 25 seconds, it's going towards the A site. It can't be real. And the CTs haven't moved. And now the last kill comes down on this site, and Cadian is about to walk into a death trap.
You're not the main character. And he plays the wrap around short. He thinks that he has convinced them that that site is clear.
Once he gets onto Banana, the round is theirs to grab. They can double fight CT if they want to. They could stick together, but if he goes to the other side, he has to bet that they're not there.
And so they're going to be playing blind at the 45-second mark. All the way up Banana were Heroic, but now all in on A is the call. And CT's keeping heads tucked, just buying time until it's the chance to pop up, but dupreeh doesn't finish his kill. Jabby's gonna stay fixated on this. Spinks falls down, and his gun is empty. So they clear them all out step by step, piece by piece. Heroic unravel the whole.
I'm gonna put this very frankly. This is how bad the round is for Vitality.
Heroic going back, trying to muster up another A play. Last time 3 defenders, not enough. This time 4. It's a wrap around the arch. dupreeh drawn into a gunfight that he can't win, but they're still gonna try to press out, even with the Apartments player there and successful. Apex, he's not sure who to shoot at, but he stops the bomb. Sjuush comes back with the return. The SMG's still able to thrive. Spinks keeps his head down, but that's 2 rifles that have fired off in pit. Jabby comes hunting, dies to Magisk. Bomb is still down, and Magisk delivers!
Oh my god, they forgot that there was 2 in pit? Or
Sjuush just froze up there. It's like...
It's a fake though.
Oh, it's a fake. Something to take it to the next level. Now, this is more
layers.
Like Kerrigan. This is more like Glaive. This is building on what you have created in this half to condition.
And still testing this A site in the end. Oh, they line up, but not well enough. dupreeh, under pressure, stops the bomb. He's worried about somebody above, but they were all on lane already. 3 members of Heroic alive, and none of them off the top rope. All of them on his level.
Okay, Spinks is moving forward. Spinks is taking matter in his own hands. He's actually going to find this out.
Is it fast enough?
We saw
That's the question.
We saw the speed last time in the halls pop. dupreeh coming in. He has a flash.
It's got to be quick. No hesitation versus this Heroic. Incendiary down in front. They burn their last smoke. There's a gap to come clearly around it. Flash over. Apex is going to take it onto his own shoulders. dupreeh comes through with nothing. Apex falls with nothing. And Heroic so close now to the only thing they wanted this year, that always elusive first place. To stop the momentum of Vitality as they were collecting all of the scalps of the best teams in the world. dupreeh given one more chance, but he only puts up one more kill. And all Heroic need is one more round. But ZywOo is alive, and he is looking for more. Sjuush crosses into the backside. ZywOo probably feeling like he has no support in this moment. If you are the best in this world, if you are the best of this year, then show us. Prove it. Apex, a little bit of damage. They're still worried about some kind of a flank, some kind of a lurk, and who other than Cadian to strike them down! The Jester makes a fool of Vitality! And on the US soil, Heroic have finally got their chip. Second at IEM Katowice, second at IEM Rio. Semis in Paris, semis in Dallas, always sliding backwards, but not in Washington.
Their first chip of the season, from fall final to spring final, the last word. The team that anybody would argue deserved it the most finally proved it. And Cadian finally gets his flowers.
Cadian having come to North America once upon a time to look and reinvigorate his career. A man who roamed the streets of LA, feeling desperate and deserted, starting what is an incredible journey back to the top, having peaked in majors to second place, to win on home soil in Denmark, but then to slip back so consistently, ever further from the coveted prize of a trophy lift. Forward. And so to close the spring season, who steps forth today for the final trophy lift of the spring season in Washington? It's Heroic!